So I'm back in Tokyo. I've just arrived a few hours ago. I wasn't really going to make a video because I am absolutely exhausted after a 12-hour flight from London and the commute into Ueno where I'm staying. So I've just been chilling out, checking out the Sakura. But tomorrow I'm going to do some proper Sakura exploring. So come along with me.
You glance your everlasting light. Met your eyes, razor sharp, cut right through the crowd.
I'm here in Asakusa and I'm in a very famous garden. It's only open for a few weeks every single year, and I'm very lucky I came down really early in the morning just to show you guys. And today is all just going to be about Sakura. I'm going to go to some of Tokyo's Sakura spots. It's just about the end of the Sakura season. Well, not the end, but the end of the peak season. And the flowers are starting to fall. And it's really pretty. Today the wind is really still. So nothing's flying in the air. So follow me and I'll show you around. It's hard to believe that in the center of Asakusa here in Tokyo there's this incredibly beautiful secret garden. Unfortunately it's only open for a few weeks every year, so I recommend that you come down in the spring and check it out if you can.
Dazzled eyes shining bright, a never-ending space. I don't even want to know your name, I just wanna keep you to myself. Stay with me or leave me be, I want you all to.
So I've come to Shinjuku Park here in Tokyo, and sometimes it's worth visiting those parks that aren't as famous. This is more of a family park, but it's less crowded, it has more of a family type of feeling, and the whole ambient of the hanami going on here is extremely different. The trees are perfect, but every now and then you get like a little bit of a wind comes and sweeps the flower petals all around the air, which is really pretty. So definitely one to come to if you're here in Tokyo during Sakura season. So I'm heading to the next park, and you know, you just walk around and you find something like this, just randomly, a river with sakura on both sides, and you just have to stop. A little bit of a detour. I spotted it from like a few streets away and I thought I'm gonna go that way, but totally worth it. So sometimes you just don't have time, like now I'm trying to pack so much into one day. So I've come into a 7-Eleven and I've ordered myself a pizza man, which is like a little bun which is filled with tomato and cheese inside. tasty. And I also ordered myself one of my favorites here from 7-Eleven, which is an American dog, which is a corn dog. And something that's really interesting is this mustard and ketchup. Basically, you snap it. What was it? You push it together like this. What was it? I can't remember. Oh yeah, like this. And then you get both at the same time. Just like that. Very efficient. So anyway, this was like less than 500 yen with a Coke. So super cheap. Maybe not very healthy, but a time saver, cheap, on the go. The 7-Elevens everywhere. So this is what I do when I just want to get something really quick. So itadakimasu.
You're my music, but you tear me to pieces. So where does it come from? Scene that keeps playing on repeat, ignores the rule of thumb.
So I made my way to Kiba Gardens, and as you can see, it's full, it's packed. It's a Saturday, so it's bound to be full of people. It's definitely more of a hanami spot. There are some huge sakura trees with loads of people just sitting under one tree. So it is definitely worth coming here, but more so for the hanami aspect of it. You're not really gonna get any really picturesque photos because there's just so many families having barbecues and drinking and eating underneath those trees. So I made my way to Sumi M Garden. It's you have to pay to get in here. It's 150 yen, which isn't really too expensive. It's a traditional Japanese style garden. Apparently it's in full bloom now, like as from yesterday or something like that. There aren't so many sakura trees so far, but the scattered sakura that you do see really does blend in well with the greenery. So sometimes a lot of sakura just becomes a lot of sakura, if you know what I mean.
Where I end and you begin. Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? Where does it come from?
So I'm just experimenting with my DJI Osmo. I've switched to it. A lot of the footage, actually my B-roll, a lot of it has been shot with the DJI Osmo. The slow-mo I'm experimenting with also, just to try and get a little bit more of a steady sort of shot. And we're coming up to a huge sakura tree. Beautiful, wow, look at this. So even though this garden isn't like really full of sakura, it has two really big, beautiful, stunning sakura. Probably some of the best sakura trees that I've seen. And what makes it really special is that it actually stands out because they're on their own, rather than in a park where there's hundreds of them. These sakura trees just really stand out. Really worth coming for only 150 yen. So today I've come to Shinjuku Gyoen, which is Shinjuku's national garden, and I've come before, obviously not when there was cherry blossoms, and it's definitely now showing that it's the end of Sakura season. Some of the trees are looking a little bit dull, but you can also find some like more late blooming cherry blossoms. So there are so many trees here that you will find some that are probably 100% now. So it is definitely worth a trip, definitely worth coming here. It's Sunday, it was packed, there was like a really big queue. They check your bags on the way in. There's no alcohol allowed in here, so they check your bags basically for alcohol. And it's more of a like a scenic park. People are doing hanami, but really what they're doing is they're just sitting down, having a chat, having a little bit to eat. They're not drinking or anything like that. So it is quite a pretty park. So I take it back, once you actually get through the crowds, the park is so big that they sort of just spread out, and probably the best Sakura viewing spots that I've found so far. There's just such a variety of different Sakura with all sorts of different landscapes that it's just perfect for photos. So yeah, I take my words back.